Sheesh. Sheesh. Let's talk about it. We love all them, but hate our own. If they ain't black, they could do no wrong. But if they is black, then they life be gone. For being too dark in the light skin zone. So why do we hate us so much? Hello. Somebody tell me, why do we hate us so much? We gotta do better, man. We love all them, but hate our own. If love everybody else except ourselves. But if they is black, then they life be gone. Be in the house, man. Dark in the light skin zone. So why do we hate us so much? Man, let the OG talk to him real quick. You know what I'm talking about? It go like that right here. We love all them, but hate our own. And if they ain't black, they could do no wrong. But if they is black, then they life be gone. For being too dark in the light skin zone. Been way too long, hope the lights come on. The blindfold off, but the sight's still gone. I'm praying one day we can right our wrong. Let's need for the cops when the pops come home. I'm an OG now, let me talk to the young bulls. Do you even think twice for your gun pull? Do you even think once for you throw it all away? Bang, bang, but it's not a freaking cartoon. We gotta do better, our life is at stake. No crabs in the bucket, I'd rather have steak. Bump it, let's go get a cow, bring it back to the hood, break it down and we all get a plate. Yeah, that's what I'm on, it's only one way. Gotta love ourselves cause the world full of hate. How in the hell we expect to be great when it's like super thin and they sharp at the skates? Our hearts full of love, our brothers we hate. That's Deuteronomy and 28. Not to get biblical, if we live biblical, break all these curses and all will be straight. We love all them, but hate our own. If check. But if there's black, then they like we are live. So why do we hate us so
like,
much?
Share, and subscribe.
Why do we hate us so much? We love all them, but hate our own. If they ain't black, they could do no wrong. But if they ain't black, then they life be gone. For being too dark in the light skin zone. So why do we hate us so much? Somebody tell me, why do we hate us so much?
Shalom, Ayo, what's
we
going
love
on,
master them. Do our people wrong, got a pass for them. Steady walking around kissing ass for them. If a nigga look wrong, then we blasting them. Bro, what the hell is really wrong with our kinfolk? Do the black lives matter to our kinfolk? If I was a lighter shade, would you still be so enraged? Or you only spinning blocks on your skin folk? We gotta do better, we all that we got. And trust me, the enemy coming in hot. Ready to hand us a handful of rocks and encourage our own to go blow up our spot. Bro, it's friendly fire that be really killing us. And it's they desire that we put it into us. Homie, think about it before you let the semi bust. Go when the rubber meet the road, who you really trust.
My beautiful wife in the building, you know what I'm talking about.
It's time out for foolishness, let's start the rain
like
again.
Hebrew Magazine, shalom,
why
shalom.
You acting like enemies calling each other twins? We need all our OGs to raise us some better men.
Yeah. Hey, y'all.
We'll really be scared when we all
I see everybody on the YouTube. Hey, man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. I need 200 more followers, man. So I can monetize.
Somebody tell me, why do we hate us so much? We love all them, but hate our own. If they ain't black, they can do no wrong. But if they is black, then they life be gone. For being too dark in the light skin zone. So why do we hate us so much?
Yeah. Be right back from my OTR page. Okay, I'll praise it. Hey, check this out, man. I need everybody. Hold on, let me take this off. How y'all doing this Tuesday, fam? Hey, man, doing blessed, man. We doing good, bro. Blessed and highly favored in anything, you know what I'm saying? Let me take this album cover off. But hold on, let's put this album cover back on. If you ain't got this, man, you need to go get it for real. Monologue, let the OG talk, man. Y'all gonna get that album, folk. You know what I'm saying? I heard it right. That's what I heard. But check this out, man. Pastor Kendall is not here with me on today, man. He had a little family situation. So it's just gonna be me today. Well, I got a special guest that pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? Another one of our brothers, man. I'm waiting on him, man, to come and join me. But all praises, man. King Connect, what's good, King? Shalom. Hey, King Connect, I've been busy, man. I'm going to get with you, too, man. I'm going to hit you up this week, too, fam. But, man, hey, man, we just want to give our praises to the Most High, man, for, just having us here, man, on this Tuesday. Listen, man, we gave the Most High his praises and, all that, got to get that out the way for sure. But one thing I do want to just discuss, man, all you football fans, Yamaya, shalom, sis, shalom, sis. But check this out. To all our football fans out there, you know what I'm saying? I got to start off like this. Atlanta, man. Number one. Number one. Hey, check this out. I don't know if you saw it. If you go ask Siri right now, who's the number one team in the NFL? Guess what she gonna tell you? Guess she gonna tell you, man. Let's just do this for the camera, man. Just so y'all don't think I'm lying. Hey Siri, who's the number one team in the NFL right now?
The Falcons are in first place in NFL right now with a record of 2-0.
Hey man, come on, bro. Give it up for the Atlanta Falcons in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Bird gang, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Bird gang out here representing, you know what I'm saying? Bulldogs, you know what I'm saying? We winning too, you know what I'm saying? We number one, they number one too. Man, it just Braves number one. Man, it's just ATL. It's just ATL all up in this thing, man. We just representing, man. You know why Atlanta doing so good? Man, because a whole bunch of bruises in Atlanta now, man. This is why we winning. We breaking the curses, man, off of the city, man. By getting brothers and sisters to repent and go back to keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We changing the whole city around. You know what I'm talking about? I sent you some in the DMs when you get a chance to check it out. Will do, King. Definitely, man. Hey, wake up, Jake. Come on, man. Why you gotta be a hater, man? Talking about I'm leaving. Come on, man. Who y'all whoop up on this time? I don't even know who we whooped up on. Who we beat, man? Green Bay. Yeah, man. We put the little thing on the Packers, man. You know what I'm saying? Sent them back home, man, to Cheese Town. You know what I'm saying? Sent them back. Ain't them the cheese head people? Yeah, sent them back on home with the cheese heads, man. Yanika, peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings, fam. Chicago Bears fan here. Hey, man. It's all good, man. You could be a Chicago Bears fan. We not taking no bandwagon fans this year, man. If you weren't rocking with the Falcons from way back at that 28-3, you know what I'm saying? If you weren't with the Falcons, man, doing our Andre Rising years, man, if you don't know how to do the dirty bird, man, listen, bro, we ain't taking no bandwagoners, man. For sure. All right, man, I see a whole bunch of people in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all joining us. Make sure you like and share the channel, man. Monologue, my God, you know what I'm saying? And Spirit-filled Israel. Check this out. Laugh out loud. It's true. What's true? What's true, man? But listen, man. What are y'all? Anybody been following the whole Dion thing? I need my co-host to come in here and help talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? What about this Dion story, man? Y'all seen the Dion Sanders, man, in Colorado? They done improved to 3-0 on this week, man. Let's just give that black man a round of applause, bro. Give him a round of applause, man, doing his thing, man. His son out there throwing that ball, too, boy. That boy throwing that ball, man. But yeah, man, Dion, you say this is the coach. The Falcons lose after they get y'all hyped up. Listen, man, we are not dealing with no goddamn we ain't dealing with no Atlanta hate over here. That goes for all our teams. Anything that come out of Georgia, we ain't dealing with it. Well, where my moderators at? Block her from the channel. Well, but listen, man. Check this out. So Dion, man, we've been watching him. They done improved to 3-0. And so this was the coach. This was the coach that that was talking that junk, took little shots. And it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy because we do this all the time. It's us as folks. So, like, it started off, like, they asked Dion about the coach, man, and he had nothing but good things to say. Like, bro, this is another black coach, and he was saying, that unfortunately, one of the black brothers got to lose. They play each other, but he was just saying how good of a coach that man was, how good of a team, that he was really like applying, buddy, man. He ain't have nothing negative to say, And then when they go and talk back to the coach, he come with the taking them little slick shots, talking about, I take my glasses off and my hat off, man, when I'm talking to a grown up. My mama raised me. Basically saying like his mama raised him right, you know what I'm saying? And taking a little shot at Dion, because Dion be keeping his glasses on and his hat on, man. And so, man, like, dang, bro. Folks is really hating on that man, for sure. And it be your own brothers, man. Dion don't take no bull junk off nobody. That's facts. There's facts, man. There's facts, Ayo. Here she go. Bump all of that. How about them Cowboys? Man, we are not doing none. We are not doing none of that. That's day one. That's day one. Every time we start talking about boxing, you got to bring up Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano, man. All right, boo Cowboys. That's right. So hand clap for your Maya being in the spirit. Sir, we only know you because you playing against Dion. I mean, these are the facts. He shouldn't have been hating on his brother, man. But I mean, it just is what it is. But a lot of people think that Dion and them gonna take their first loss this week, man, against Oregon, man. What say you, the panel? Do y'all think that they can beat Oregon? What do you think, man?
I think it's gonna be a test, man.
Think it's gonna be a test. I don't think it's gonna be a test, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think the test is next week after when they play USC. I think they're gonna be the test.
That's
Man.
the exam.
That is that final exam. Hey man, give a hand clap for my brother KD in the building, man. Just so happened to pull up on me on podcast day.
I ain't no pastor.
Hey man, talk to the people, man. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, man? Like you said, I'm KD, man.
Bird gang.
Bird game over everything, man. That with bro, man, pulled up on him just so talk to him. I'm just here.
Hey,
but I'm gonna talk to him.
That's the brother, man. If y'all ever seen me and Pastor Kendall doing the barbershop Bible study, man. Barbershop Bible study, man. It was been at this brother's barbershop, man. You know what I'm saying? Long-time friend, family friend, you know what I'm saying? All praises. But you say this gonna be the test this week, man. USC. I think
the Oregon gang gonna be the tell you.
I think they could beat Oregon, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, I counted Oregon as their loss. When the schedule came out, I think I gave them about 3 to 4 losses this season. Oregon was one of them. But now that they let them boy come in and beat in the first game.
Yeah, TCU.
TCU, who competed for the national championship.
Shouldn't have been there.
They beat them boys.
Dog mauled them.
And then they got dang. Then what happened? They just drugged the team on the second week. Then the third week they were losing, and came back in the fourth quarter, double-digit deficit. And then people talking all this junk, man. I think that's giving them a lot of chippiness to go on their shoulder going into this game, man. I think that could carry them a little way. What you think?
But it's gonna be tough though. So you gotta take consideration. See, Travis Hunter, he out for 3 weeks.
Travis Hunter is out.
Yeah, so he the Iron Man. Like he an X factor. You know what I'm saying?
He is out, man.
He play on both sides of the ball at that, making plays. So that's what I'm saying. They still can do it, neck man up, but without Travis Hunter, I think they.
Well, I'm going to say this one last thing about Dion, man, and it's going to segue us into our main topic for the day. even with the Travis Hunter hit, did you hear Travis Hunter's interview? And did you hear Deion's interview? So they interviewed Travis Hunter, and Travis Hunter basically said, this is what he said. Because, they was talking about the dirty hit and all this and this, that. Hey, Travis Hunter said, hey, man, that man did what he was supposed to do. Listen, man, it's football, It's football, man. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
Take the good with the bad, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. And so just listening to, because everybody else been mad. They been like, so the boy been getting death threats.
I saw that. Yeah, saw that.
So they had Deion, interviewed Deion, and Deion said, listen, man, this is a talented football player. You know what I'm saying? Who made a mistake? This man shouldn't be getting no death threats, man. It was a football play, like woo, woo, woo. But you could just see the level of the kids. Because like I said, when Hunter did the interview, he responded in the same way. And it just goes to show that what is get poured into the kids determines how they respond, how they talk, how they act, how they think.
How they live life.
How they live life. And just with the way that Deion, because guess what? If everybody in the world is talking about how bad this other guy was, he shouldn't have hit him like that. It was a bad play. Man, he need to be suspended. He need to be... Deion's voice, the person who's in charge of him, got to be louder than everybody else's voice for that man to respond the way that he did, man. So that's a salute.
Prime doing good things.
Yeah, Prime doing his thing, man, with them kids, man, with them youngins, man. But so as we put out today, man, I was talking about, bro, like, is parents to blame for what's going on? Of course, I feel 100% the parents is to blame for what's going on. So who do most people put the blame on for the way that the world is going today? I'm going to tell you what brought about this conversation. I have a 16-year-old son who's recently come to live with Pops. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, man. All praises. So that's a big deal, man. So my son moved in with me. He's my oldest son, Dante Jr., in fact. And we were just talking about some things. So, he at a new school. He started probably like 2 weeks into school. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he be fresh and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Out here thinking he fresh and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He think he got the swag that his daddy got. You know what I'm talking about? But so a lot of the little ladies, he got long hair too, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? A lot of little ladies.
You bring him down.
Yeah.
You might have to do a walkthrough.
Yeah. A lot of little ladies at the school is on them, right? And so probably like 2 weeks in of school, he been going for like 2 weeks, and he comes home and asks, hey man, this young lady would like to do his hair. And so he asking me if he can go, if we can drop him off that weekend so the young lady can do his hair. And I said, sure, bro, no problem. Hey, just get one of the parents' info, man, so I can call him and you know what I'm saying? Discuss with the parent. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, huh? What you mean? Like, discuss with the parent? I was like, yeah.
Oh, they done set it up.
Yeah, bro. I gotta discuss with the parent.
Yeah, I can't just go out with
And he's like, okay, yeah. So first he was hesitant about that. But like, okay, yeah, we can make that happen. And then when I tell him, okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop him off, you know what I'm saying? Go meet the parent, let them know that, hi, yes, I'm this young man's father. Drop him off, and just to make sure that an adult was gonna be here. I didn't want to just drop my son off at, you know what I'm saying, the young lady's house. Just want to make sure an adult gonna be here and woo. He was like, Dad, you really gonna come and meet them? Like, you gonna come and talk to her mama and this and that? And I'm like, yes, sir. What you mean?
What protocol?
Yeah. But so this is not the only person that I've heard say this. He goes to start breaking down that nobody does these things. bro, nobody does these things. No parents ain't talking, discussing. They don't. No, he was
Just
like,
go off with the kids.
just doing whatever. And I have to say, like, we have daughters, and it's a lot of single parent homes out here, man. But especially when I see a father dropping off their daughter over to my house, like these are teenage girls, 17, 16, 17, 18, whatever. Like, I go out there to meet them. Like, and I be wondering, like, hey, your parents don't want to meet me? Like, if I'm dropping one girl off at a dude house, you know what I'm saying? Or there's a man in that house, don't you want to look him in the eyes to make sure?
Let him know, like, hey, man.
Hey, make sure you don't see nothing that look like, man, this
but on
nigga
some
might.
respect stuff, because that's just the way we were raised, like, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Definitely, like, bro, you don't want to. I got to see your face.
Yeah, bro. I'm bringing my daughter over here, bro. I want to make sure you ain't got no pervert on you, my boy.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. I want to see him. And but it's never like they come into my house. I have to force myself upon these parents because nobody cares. They don't care to meet us. They just dropping kids off at our crib. They don't like. If it wasn't for us making it happen, like a lot of these parents just don't care. And so when your kid is doing, we was teenagers. I remember the first time I got a little cut up. My parents dropped me and my little girlfriend off at the movie theater on Austell Road. She didn't stay with about a good 5-minute walk from the movie theater.
All right. Don't give out too many D. Everybody gonna be like, what are you talking about? That's your corner. You just stay right.
So, but see, at least we had to work though, cause like my parents wouldn't. Folks was like, I remember this one. They was like, well, we could just drop them off at our house, and then they can. My mom was like, heck no, well, we ain't dropping them off at our house. So they dropped us off at the movie theater. Cool beans. But we walked back. You know what I'm saying? Walk back to the crib. But I'm saying all that to say, what? At least there's some steps. Like, we had to sneak. Because the parent, you couldn't just.
Because the parent will own it.
Yeah, you couldn't just do what you wanted. You couldn't just, come on. Yeah, I'll drop you off. Yeah, like our kids used to trip out because, so they're used to this. But when you get around a bunch of folks, if you got 30 friends and none of the 30 friends' parents
have met each other,
require any of this, they don't, hey, can I go to such and such house this weekend? Our first thing is, let me get just get me one of the parents' number, or have the mama call me, or whoop. But when none of the other friends have this, nobody else is requiring that. Out of all my kids' 30 friends, then we start looking like the oddball. And so our kids start thinking like that we just on some.
You the weird one.
We the weird ones.
Cause y'all not in the pack with the.
Cause
I'm with you. The same thing with me and my baby girl's what? She's 17. So, I know exactly what you mean. But my wife, I'm gonna like you said, I'm gonna meet everybody. I'm gonna see your face. I know what you're driving. I know where you stay at, but my wife gonna know, like, she really, like, meeting and greeting these folks. I'm standing out, but I'm seeing everything that move.
Good.
Got to. Pull up and drop out. I'm gonna walk out there, hey, how you doing? Shake their hand, I'm carry on the dad. Whoop, whoop. Got to, like, it was just, we were raised like that.
Yeah,
like,
we was raised that way.
Man.
Right, yeah. Now, y'all setting the example, King. 100. Like, I get it, unfortunately, sometimes the kids don't get it because they can think you the weird one. My son could not believe, like, and then he tells me, like, no, he'll go, like, a girl might be doing his hair, and the parents let them go to the room.
Oh, no.
What?
Not past the living room.
What?
No.
Yeah, not past his living room, bro.
Unless you gotta go potty.
Yeah, and you're going by. That's a solo trip. Yeah, bro. So
one or two, I might sing you to the back of the yard to the wood. Go pee out there in the wood, bro.
Yeah, bro. It is really, really, really. If you parent loosely, what do you think is going to happen with the kids? I didn't even think about this. It says that's the difference between single parent homes and two parent homes. You know what? It's all praises for that, man. 100, man. I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. I remember, listen, even I'm grown. I was in the military, grown. If I come home for the weekend, like, you know what I'm saying, for say I'm stationed in Virginia, that's about like a 9-hour trip. You know what I'm saying? I come home for the weekend to come stay a few days. Let's say I bring let's say I had a little girl at the time or something. Little girlfriend at the time. Even as a grown man, my parents ain't letting me. No, you can't. Ain't no shacking up in this house.
You had to get a room.
Y'all know how to get a room.
Yeah.
Or something. You can't sleeping in the same room. No, if y'all ain't married, it ain't no happiness. And that's as an adult going to my parents' house. Let alone get dang at a young age. I'm hearing of teenagers. And I understand different situations, and if you keep a control of it, but like sleeping over at they, you know what I'm saying, boyfriend, girlfriend house, you know what I'm saying, and I mean it just wasn't happening at my house. I couldn't grow up like that. Now I get like you got a big house, you got this. All right, you because of party or something, I don't know. You letting them stay in this room over here. They was staying in that room. I don't know, but then you got to be woke all night checking the hallway. Oh, nigga gonna try to sneak. No.
Definitely not no school kid.
I'm definitely gonna try to sneak, ain't it?
You one of those, Wayne.
Thanks. Times have changed. It's a lot more dysfunction tolerated by the masses. Come on, King. And I just think, man, it's even when it comes to like the music we listen to. No, bro. Like, we had a hard enough time getting my folks to turn it on V103 back in the day.
Facts.
107.9, heck no, back then.
Yeah, they talk nasty on the radio.
Yeah, you can. Hey, and definitely, you can't be listening to music without that cussing it and playing it loud so your folks can hear it. And they know that what you're listening to. Well, you better have that Walkman so you can hide it. But if they heard it, then go, what is that you listening to?
What's the song that came out probably like a couple of years ago? It was going crazy. It was, what is it, man? It was something about a throat. What the?
Throat babies?
Listen, the whole time listening to the radio, I'm thinking they saying "Go Baby" for probably like a couple months. I'm singing with my kids at this time. My little girl probably like 14, 15, you know, we had to go baby. My son one day he was like, you know what they said? I was like, nah, go baby. He was like, nah, Dad, they talking about throat. I said,
Throat baby.
what? I've been bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Hey man,
Hoodwinked. Run them up.
they rough on the radio now.
Hey, rough.
They
boy.
rough.
LOL. Walkman. Hey, man, we just told our age, Charlotte. Listen. Walkmans, boy. Look,
the styrofoam on the headphone.
I'm fat, boy. Y'all don't know about them Walkmans, bro. Sheesh. Y'all don't know about that goddamn, that CD player. When you walking, them skipping, boy, too. They got them CD player that had them anti-skip. Them anti-skip Walkmans. What? My wife said she hate that song.
Me too. Now.
Girl, baby. Can't connect. Yeah, man, but it's just when you don't put up any parameters, you know, around the children, and then of course, there's what is to hold them What is to hold them inside of this circle? What is to keep them protected? What is
Gotta have some rules and guidelines,
got to, bro?
some principles. Yeah.
Oh, this man, that's what it was called. So this man gotta be an 80s baby. Yeah, y'all already know what time it is. All the 80s babies stand up.
79.
Oh,
June. I was born in the middle of the year, so no.
79.
79. You can round it up, but no, I'm 79.
Had to hold that flat with the CD player. Scum. Had to hold it flat. But y'all, listen, man. There's some we just gotta do better, man, setting up parameters. Like I definitely feel I'm not one of them 81 balls. Like everybody call out your year you were born in, man. Let's go ahead and turn up in here, man, for the old heads. It's 80. I'm an 80 baby, man. You know what I'm saying? 79, 80, 81. Right here. This person say they 81. But 85, 1980, we official. That's what I'm talking about, man.
My wife born in 79 too. Your wife talking about she 80.
Yeah. So I think
Boo, I hear you upstairs.
oops, I'm 90. Oops, I'm 94.
94.
Sheesh.
Yeah, block them.
Yeah, man, 94.
94.
Sheesh.
Man, I'm going to
I'm 14 years older than you.
man. I graduated high school in 96.
Yeah, dang, girl, you were 5 when I graduated. That's crazy.
Jeez.
Miss Mono, gonna get this baby some milk. Deborah said 2003, but
Definitely
I got
blocked
an
them.
old soul.
You got to start checking ID, man.
You gotta check ID to get in this show, man. Yeah, that boy,
Checking
that
ID,
boy
man.
20. Sheesh. And somebody
Tough.
somebody hit me with the Kevin Hart the other day. Remember when who was that? Don Cheadle? Was him and Kevin Hart was doing the interview, and Don Cheadle said he was about to be 60 or something. And Kevin Hart was like, "Damn!"
Like, you
and
old.
just like, oh man, oh, hey, Miss Mana, we got kids older than him, man. One of my daughters just turned 21 on yesterday.
I got a 23-year-old.
Yeah, 23. The
Dog.
oldest, yep, my oldest is 22.
Son, he'll be 22 in October.
Sheesh. Yeah, we old, my boy.
Nah, I'm seasoned.
He said he 20 October 12th. Oh man, that man ain't but 19, boy. We got like 4 kids older than you, my boy. But no, man, listen, we got to set the parameters. Is it not and I'm not saying we didn't have some crazy music back in our day.
Pop that coochie.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had it.
I was on. I just thought about that when I was talking about throat, baby. I was like, we were playing Pop That Coochie. Look, bro, I remember a 3rd grade dance at the elementary school, bro, and the DJ was playing.
Pop.
I was in the 3rd grade. He was playing Pop That Coochie, man.
That's crazy. So I ain't
I might have been
saying
in the 6th grade, but either way, I was in elementary school.
we had some bad music. We had some bad music, but it was like, okay, this artist.
1 out of 30.
All right, that artist. But everybody now is doing, like, every male is just killing all through his songs and selling dope. Every woman is just, but we done had 5 babies in this song. Like, just, it's horrible. I saw a football team. I don't know what team it was, but I saw somebody posted, one of the boys from the 5th Ward boys posted it today. He posted a video of one of the football teams that just won the game this weekend, and they was in the locker room, a bunch of dudes, bro, looking like a whole bunch of cheerleaders, and get what they all in there singing? Hands up, talking about my Gucci paint, my booty hole brown.
6 of red.
A bunch of dudes, bro. I'm talking about they jumping up around, got their hands up in the air. The nigga was like, bro, where's the coach? Where's the coach at, man? A bunch of dudes, bro. No women in sight. And I'm lit off of everything, bro. Lit.
Poison, man. That music poison.
Horrible, bro.
It'll get you, man.
And we're not gonna make this about the music, man. But like I said, it's just all. I think it's all relative, man. It all matters when you are not parenting the kids, when you just let them get away with whatever they want to do, when they don't got no rules and regulations. Then guess what?
Then like you just give them everything, they don't appreciate stuff.
Yeah. And so now the music is raising them. So even though we had our bad music, even though we were listening to it, yeah, we might have had to sneak. You know what I'm saying? I know I could not listen to the music out loud that I wanted to listen to. Like I couldn't be listening to no 3 6 Mafia walking through my parents' house. Not where they can hear it.
I can't clean up to that.
No, bro. Tear the club up, bro, and they start hearing these cuss words. I bet you won't hit them up. No, bro, that wasn't going down. So there was a level of respect that we had to have for our folks. Like we respect it enough. I know I can't play this around. I can't play this around Granny. I can't play this around Mama and them.
Automatic, you knew that.
You knew that. Now
I don't have to tell you that after a certain age. You knew.
Yeah, no, now Granny on the TikTok video with you.
Out of control.
And me and she said, no parental advisory stickers nowhere. No rap on Sundays, period, though. Yeah, I think we probably had a rule like that or something, too.
Nah, we ain't had no shit. We ain't had nothing like that.
But
it was a Sunday church. Yeah. Family dinner at Big Mama house.
Yeah.
Go home, take a bath, get ready for school type.
Yeah, yeah, man. But we couldn't just do what we want, and we just knew better. There were just certain things that I teach my kids sir and ma'am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that this is, a right or wrong thing, but I think that I'm just going to show that there's a reverence that was had back then.
It's just a respect.
It's just a respect, man. And when you respect, you know that there's certain things you can't do. Like, I don't get it. When you don't give your kids these rules, when you don't make them respect you, then somebody else raising it. That's what I was going to say. We was listening to this music, but guess what? Our parents was raising us.
Fact.
Big Gip talk about it all the time. Big Gip talk about from Goody Mob. For you youngins who don't know who Big Gip is, Big Gip was a legend from the group Goody Mob. And Big Gip talk about all the time how they didn't have too much problems in the music industry because they was raised. He like, they knew they couldn't come at us with their foolishness, nigga. I was raised, bro. Nigga, my parents raised me. You can't. No, that's why we ain't sell ourselves. No, you couldn't come with us with that jive. You couldn't just wave the little carrot in our face, nigga, because we were raised. And that's the same thing that we got to understand now, bro. Your kids, you leaving your kids vulnerable when they not raised. When you raise them kids, now, I ain't saying they ain't going to make no mistakes. I ain't saying they ain't going to do something dumb. I ain't saying they ain't going to, we all did. But guess what? We all turned out to be all right, man, because we was raised. And there were certain things that, we might have been listening to this music, but our parents were still the loudest voice in our head. But when you not laying the law down, when you not being the loudest voice in your kid's head, then guess what? This music is raising them. That music didn't raise us. We liked it.
Yeah, we liked it. We
liked it.
We got jiggy to it.
Yeah, but it didn't raise us. But if you not raising your kid, then that TV raising them, that music raising them.
TikTok.
Let's get to some of these comments. Huh? Said better put on some Heavy D in the boys. No rap on the church grounds. Listen, no rap
Oh
on
yeah,
the.
none of that.
Listen,
Look, I'm from the country. Look, when you pass the church,
you turn the radio
you
down.
got to turn the radio down.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Like they can hit, but when you get to,
Hey,
you know,
hey,
you coming to the church, you got to cut them all the way down.
Yes, sir. It ain't got to be Sunday. If you pass in the church, you turn it down, folks. You didn't do no U-turn at the church. You don't pull into nah, bro.
You respect that building.
But did the crazy part though. Well, so, damn, no rap on church ground. Oh, listen, they did. It took them a while to even let gospel rap in the door. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Jesus? They was still want. No, hold on.
That's a worldly beat.
It's really big. That too, you nigga. Turn it on as soon as you be in the corner.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
They say the hip hop is our culture, and the hip hop that society promotes and pushes on the masses is straight up demonic. I'm glad you brought that up, King Connect. I think my wife was talking about this on Thursday. The culture. So, what hip hop culture is, the definition has just been changing before our eyes.
I was just finna ask you, what is
The hip hop culture? It used to be like graffiti, break dancing. You know what I'm saying? Just the rap music. This was the culture, like the clothes. This was the culture of
Groovy.
it. Yeah, but now they changing it. So they snuck that in there. All right, this is y'all culture. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, niggas dance. Yeah, we turn up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We like the beat, got the bass on that thing. Yeah, we'll get funky with the artwork. Okay, cool bean. But now the music has changed, and now they still calling it our culture. So now lewd, lascivious acts. Lewd,
say that.
lasciviousness is now like our culture. Getting naked, popping your booty everywhere is now our no, that's not our culture, man. Stop. This is not our culture. But they keep making it. I tell you, they put blackface on everything. We become the face of everything wicked. When the strip clubs used to be, do you remember before there was black strip clubs? You don't remember back, bro? So
I grew up, my uncle and them were going to Nicky's and
yeah, Club Nicky's. You looking for Nicky?
go. Yeah, they were going.
But before that, didn't used to be like black strip clubs. Look back in the old movies. You know what I'm saying? All the strip clubs, white girl stuff. Homosexuality was, some white people stuff. Now they put our face on everything, and we take over. I'm talking about we take over. Here, would you guys like to be homos? And black folk, we just take over it. Yeah, would y'all like to be? No, we the face of the strip club. We the face of the goddamn or the drug addict. We the face of everything wicked, man. And we just eat it up. Negroes celebrating. Yeah, bro, we had 30-something shootings this weekend in Chicago.
Chirac.
Yeah, bro, we killed more people than y'all.
Bragging about it.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations, nigga. Y'all parents wasn't trying to be friends. Gun. That's the truth, man. And listen, and I like to believe we are me and my wife, man, we are very open parents. And we not overbearing when it comes to stuff that's not wrong. I'm not one of them make it like we grew up. No, you couldn't wait. No, you couldn't have your hat to the left or backwards or look at that. No, your parents but turn that hat around. See, I ain't on all that. I don't care how you wear your hat, son.
Like I said, we were raised the way we were raised, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the same time, we are a different generation than our parents. So we're a little bit more understanding of a lot of stuff.
Yes.
That our parents just were like, no, don't do that, or you can't do that, or whoop the whoop. We understand it, but some stuff, like you say, the golden rules types, we ain't bending on them.
No,
like
we ain't
that's concrete.
We ain't bending on that one, boy. You know what I'm saying? Wear your hat how you
But
want,
I'm
son.
understanding of a lot of stuff, you know, because like I said, we're in a different era, you know what I
Right.
mean? This guy here, man, you connect to the world.
If you want to lace your shoes up weird, nigga, hey man, I
You
don't
know.
give two crowds. My folk wasn't going for it. Hey man, if you want to have your socks pulled up, no, like they regulated everything. And
Yeah,
some
it was
things we don't. Yeah, I don't regulate that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Have your way. I remember my dad thought. I remember when ankle socks came up. Boy, my dad and them just
He
knew that.
went with them footy with.
No, boy, that's gay, boy. That's gay. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, boy.
Man, don't wear them little short socks like that.
Yeah. But listen, how the kids these days like to wear hoodies in the summer. Oh,
No go.
My folk wasn't going for it.
You must be sick.
Yeah, we were getting in trouble. But if you don't take that hood off, you know, now I'm like, hey man, if you want to be out here looking retarded and hot, well, it's on you.
Hey man, it be 212 degrees.
Gotta have morals. That's right, King Connect.
And gotta stand on it, man.
Got to. Admire true. Remember, I brought you in this world and I take you out. God, that was, you know, them parents love that.
One of the best quotes ever.
Rap,
and kid
graffiti,
makes you feel like that,
breakdance.
too.
Facts. Or I ain't your little so-called friends.
That's one of my goals.
Bro,
Ain't your bruh.
Bro, and they just go to also show that, like, even, like I said, we can't, you know how, like, was Susan parents let her stay out till midnight.
Irrelevant.
Nigga, like I said, there was no name you could have went on. And this is what I say, like, today's parents, I feel like the agendas that's pushed, they accept it. And then, so if they tell you, listen, don't teach your child what gender they are. Let them figure out on their own.
Stupid as shit ever.
The hell is you talking about? No, I'm gonna
Stupid
teach
as shit ever.
Don't teach your sons not to play with Barbies.
Stupid as shit ever.
And our people go for that because this is what the world puts out. No, it's wrong. Don't teach your sons not to play with Barbies. That's toxic masculinity.
Hey man.
Man, talk to him.
No deal, man.
No deal, bruh.
No deal, man. We was in the shop, man. I was cut one of my clients out. Then I had one waiting, right? The next one, she a stud. So we were talking, a man that I was coming for her, we were talking. Well, he was talking. And I don't know how he got on the subject. He was like, no, he was somebody. He was in public with a do-rag on, right, with his old lady. And two white dudes came in the tie shop, was sitting beside him or whatever. And she was like, why don't you take that do-rag off? And it pissed him off, that, you know what I mean, to the point like it just pissed him off. So he was like,
Who said this to him?
his old lady.
Oh,
Not his
okay.
wife, his old lady. They've been together like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, dang. But it pissed him off to the point like he just started talking about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he in his mind, he was like, I'm trying to figure out like what did she feel like they saw in 2023 because, you know what I mean, she was
Okay.
worried about the two white guys that a black man sitting here with a do-rag on type. So we were like, yeah, gotta take consideration where she from. You say she from a little bumpkin town, country town, but we fast forward. So now he getting out the chair, right? So now I'm cutting my homegirl Ebony. Like I said, she a stud. She let me know. Matter of fact, she labeled herself as a dyke. That's what she labeled herself as. But look, so he got out the chair. He sit down. So he started talking about the conversation. So he's trying to make us see like a visual or whatever. Like you can't just. His point was to try and make us see that you can't just see something and judge it by what you see, face value type stuff. But we like, yeah, we get you on that. But certain stuff you just register. So this was his point to compare to two white men seeing a black man with a do-rag on in the middle of the day. He was like, yeah, just like, man, like these guys now, man, they be, you know what I'm saying, they be putting colors and stuff on their nails, man. We just can't look at no man like that and say that he's gay. I said, hey, man, you right. I can't say that he's gay. But I can say that's some gay shit.
He gay-ish.
You know what I mean? So that's the video. So, and she's a gay, like I said, she's a stud. She said, hey, man, there's no reason for a man a straight man to have color on his nail unless he's gay, and I'm in that community, and I'm letting you know like that's gay.
Facts, nigga.
It then processed with this guy. This is like I said, he really believed like what would you think if I came here with my nails be dazzled like Lil Yachty or
nigga, I'm not even opening
Trinidad.
I'm not opening the door.
When you
First
see
of all,
me on the ring
I'm
cam, you gonna be like,
Katie, what you need to repent for
you gonna tell your wife, you were like, look at this
look at this nigga.
this nigga tripping. Like don't say that. Don't say, bruh, how do you not? But that's society. Like, how do you not be a straight man and see a man with his nail painted? Like I said, you can't say what he on, you know what I mean? But automatically what gonna register in your head. If he ain't gay, that's the gayest.
Gay-ish, bro. You gay. My first thought, you gay.
How you not see that?
It's because of, like I said, it all goes back to the being scared to listen. My sons grew up knowing, no, you don't touch it. Hey, my sons would be 2, asking, they'll pick up a toy and look at me first, like, is this for girls? No, you good. You can play with that. You know what I'm saying? If you not teaching them, you got to be told. Everybody, you have to be told. And if you won't teach them, then this world teach them. The reason men was growing up to be men is because they were taught to be men. The girls was growing up to be women because they was taught to be that. If you don't teach them, then you let the world teach them, and the world confuse them as hell. Like, hey man, no, you might be a dog. You could be a chicken. You never know. What do you feel like?
You identify as whatever you feel like identifying as.
Man, but like I said, my folks I couldn't come saying, hey, well the president said, it's okay. Listen, my folks would be like, bro, the president don't live here.
He don't pay no bill here.
You know, the president don't live here, but he better go run that White House. And he don't run this house. You know, when we let everybody else run the house, I'm sorry, y'all, we got so many comments. We so behind.
We just yapping.
I remember getting jacked up in front of everybody, talking about embarrassing. You better not act up in public. Hey,
You better not tell them when we get in this store.
Man, listen, but it sound great, but my mama came and gave me a whooping at the school, boy.
Oh, no, I ain't know what that.
At the school, boy,
My partner got it like that. His mom was the cafeteria lady.
Listen,
she used to get them at least once a week in front of the class.
You gotta realize, I didn't realize
That's the worst shit.
I don't realize I was bad.
Your mama drove up there?
Yeah, she drove up there.
She didn't work at the school?
Not when I was 7th grade. No, she was in elementary school. So my mama got a job at the school. I tell this story a lot. My mama was at my school so much. My mama ain't been to school to be no teacher, none of that. My mama was at the school so much in 3rd grade, they gave my mama a job at the school. Because she was up there so much, I was getting in trouble.
What were you doing?
Bro, I don't know. I think I was a good kid. But all the stories that I hear, man, I was at my daddy retirement party, and I just listening to like all my uncles and aunties and everybody who tell the stories. I was like, bro, I thought I was good.
What were you doing?
Man, I don't know, man. Just doing stuff.
What could you be doing in the 3rd grade? They offered your mama a job?
No, my mama got a job and was working at the school, bro, as a teacher.
She doing? She was a teacher?
Bro, listen, my mama was up at the school so much. Like,
she was a teacher.
The paraprofessional. The parapro. The second teacher.
But look,
in the classroom.
What was your mama doing before she?
A housewife. My mama was at the crib. She was at the school so much, bro. They gave her a job, man. The worst thing ever.
Damn, man, you was a bad little dude.
My parents would have never let me wear a hoodie in the summer. In fact, I used to do that, hoodies in the summer. The nigga, yep. The gender role crap is the dumbest. The gender role crap is the dumbest thing ever. You're a boy, go play with the ball and cars. You're a girl, go play with dolls and stuffed animals. It could all be so simple. I had to stop a person who was buying my sons that kept buying them stuffed animals. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when they were younger, like the little Sesame Streets, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got your little Big Bird, your little Grover, you know what I'm saying? Not no girly stuff, but after a while, I was like, hey man, these boys, no more. I know they like Elmo. Elmo's time is up. I don't need stuff that's hard. If He fall on it, he hurt himself. I need stuff that when it hit the ground, it make a sound and crash.
Electronics or something.
Man, no more of this soft stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bite.
Facts. The do as you will agenda. While society promotes a life of vanity and sin, that's gay. Stop. That's gay. Facts. Facts. You're only doing that to attract another gay man. I remember when me and Cuz got into trouble and we had to get them switches. Don't get the small one, man.
Oh.
Or I made us go back, get one that was considered a nice size.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
Well, see, good thing.
You finna get a whipping.
Good thing my folks ain't from the country. You know
I'm from the country, man.
My parents ain't from the country. My parents from Chicago, so like I ain't come from a switch household.
They call them a heads bush. They was all over the yard. They was there. They was put out there like, bro, that's the worst ever. Knowing you finna get a whipping, and you gotta go pick the weapon, cause that's what it was.
Now, I did. My folks did.
You gotta go pick the weapon.
Go pick it. How did it make you feel?
Or it's the worst. Like you said, you gonna try them. The first time you gonna bring that little one that you know they gonna break out the black. Wow. They gonna tell you to go out there and get it. Then look, and then they got so bad with it. When you go get them little one, then you come try and bring like a little, bro, they'll braid them together.
Sheesh.
They'll take them switches and braid them together like a hair braid.
Sheesh. That gotta be seen
Yeah,
a little.
man.
That gotta be seen
Like,
a little bit.
The way we were raised, bro, like the whoopings is. My parents and grandparents, uncles, aunt, like the whole neighborhood, they'll be locked up, and they would have took all of it from them if that was.
Today's time?
Yes.
But today's time, none of our parents would have kids.
They would've took all.
They took all of it. We all be in some shelter somewhere. Now my fault did make me. I ain't come from switches, but we did have.
Yeah, we got built.
But my folks would make me pick like who you want to whoop you, your mom or your dad. So my mama, she don't hit as hard as my daddy, of course, but she gonna hit me. She gonna hit me 20 times, but she gonna keep going. Now my dad, he ain't gonna hit me but good 2 times, boy. But them gonna be from hell, boy. That nigga gonna cock back from way back here. Yeah.
He was the best whooper ever. He only gonna hit you like 7 times right down your butt, like what? But he know he talking that big shit in the background with it. My mama, from here to the bottom of your feet was fair game.
Everything.
What? Yeah. I want my dad. Let him.
And then my folks had me, goddamn go lay across the bed, pull your pants down.
After you get a certain age, especially your boy, because you beat, like they ain't got time to wrestle with you. Like,
but hold on, did the thing though. But I might be laying across that bed for like 2-3 hours waiting on them to come in there, boy. Well, that junk like torture, boy. It's like sitting there, like you know you about to go to the electric chair.
Wait for your last meal.
You wait. You sitting there crying. You done fell asleep. Don't know if they changed their mind. Goddamn. Dun dun dun. Sheesh.
Nah, man. Damn.
But you have a lot of parents teaching his children to be that. Did y'all see that video with the mother holding her baby, telling the baby boy, please be gay?
Oh, no.
That's crazy.
I'd have reported it.
Shoot, the little switches hurt more than the thick ones. I can't stand switches to this day. Facts. I don't know, but little black Bart Simpson. Yeah, I guess that was probably me. It was a little black Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson.
Belts was horrible too.
Yeah.
Wet washcloths are evil.
Extension cord.
Hangers.
My grandma had a strap. You know the strap, like it's just like a piece of leather, like a thick belt, but it's not a belt.
It's
about that long, and it got like they hand go inside of it.
It's made for
butt.
Look,
she used to hang it like in the middle, like when you come in the door, like there's a spot between. It was a spot where the phone. You know, back in the day, the phone used to be mounted.
Right.
Bruh, she had it hanging like right beside the phone, so you seen them every day. You had to pass. But you don't want that strap.
Facts, man.
I ain't talking about the strap. I ain't talking about the 2023 strap. My grandmother had to know, you clowns. But I'm talking about a leather belt strap, like a real leather strap. Oh, man. That's pressure.
I'll take a belt over a switch. Yanika said. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
I
one
think
right
so.
after I got out of the tub with the belt. Thought
Yeah,
my
a wet
mom
one.
forgot.
That
Ooh,
word.
that's
That wet
horrible.
one is a
That
game.
words, yeah.
Who
Mama,
said that?
Yanika.
That's where they from.
Yanika, where you?
They
Yanika,
country.
where you
They
from?
country. That's a yeah. You caught out the tub wet with this. Ooh.
Yanika, KD want to know where you from. Yeah, especially if you move. Oh boy, see, no, it wasn't none of that. My folk wasn't doing. My folk wasn't playing none of that running around.
Oh,
boy.
Nah, they ain't finna do that. They just gonna make it work.
Nah, my people ain't care where they hit you, and the hands ain't gonna save you either. Mama called that belt black pepper. Yeah. She from Georgia? Okay. What part of Georgia you from, your nigga? KD, he think y'all might be cousins or something. He say these stories sound too familiar. But y'all, man. Let me see. Okay. Y'all, we got to really, let's see. Oh, we got to really, man, pay attention to these youth, folks. They need raising. They need parents. You're not supposed to just be their friend. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my kids, we get along, especially once they get older. You know what I'm saying? You don't raise them. You know what I'm saying? My daughter just turned 21. When she come visit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, take her out, man. Get drink with her or something. You know what I'm saying? But the parenting never stops. You know, it never stops. But our roles kind of transition once them kids get grown, man. Once you done raise them.
Approach.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah, it's still parenting, but now it's like, hey, man, I did my part. You know, raised Alpharetta, moved from CP when I was 5. Mama, heart of Atlanta.
She got some country roots. Somebody from the country.
Yeah.
That was passed down generation to
that generation. Yeah.
To Atlanta, to Alpharetta and College Park. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But y'all raise your kid, man. Raise your children, because if you don't, this world is gonna raise them. The music gonna raise them. The TV show gonna raise them. The TikTok gonna raise them. The Instagram gonna raise them. You ain't gotta. Who cares if they call you mean? Who cares if sometimes you gotta see them tears and be like, shh. Hey, first of all, if you don't stop crying, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. You know what I'm saying? Because you said no to something that they wanted to do. No, man, we don't play them games. Parenting is not changing your mind because you see the tears, crocodile tears, or because everybody else let their kid do something. Because you know what's going to happen? If something that you know better than allowing your child to do, and you let them do it, and something happened to them,
it's on you.
You're going to feel crazy.
Fact.
You ain't going to forgive yourself, man. Like, I knew better, but trying to fit in, trying to be the cool parent. Man, we got to stop that, bro. You know, I feel I'm a cool parent, but that don't mean I'm just
pushover.
Yeah, nah, we ain't playing none of that. Nah, shoot. Yeah, I want you to be fresh. Hey, I'm gonna be fresh too. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want you to have, you know, everything that you deserve. But you gotta deserve it. No, you gotta earn it here. No, you got chores here. No, your grades gotta be right. No, listen, I don't care about straight A's. You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents wanted them straight A's, but you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't require straight A's, but listen, I need you to be trying your best. I need you to be doing your thing, man. And I think some people could have been like overly parented when they was kids, and so now
when they got out there, they got out there.
But not even that. Now when they raising kids, I ain't gonna be like my parents. Wouldn't let me do nothing. So now
super lenient.
Now you super lenient. There's a balance. I don't do everything my folks did when it comes to parenting at all. But them core values, that ain't changing. I'm dropping a a girl off to, well, first of all, I'm not dropping no girl off to no boy, period. But if I drop a boy off to some girl house, no, man, if I drop my girls off to a girl's house, no, we gotta talk to somebody. No, you're gonna be at this. Oh, this person having a party at their house. Okay, let me talk to the parents. Is any parents gonna be there? If not, how do we know? Ain't no drugs gonna be there. How we know ain't no drinking gonna be? Like, all of this stuff, man. We gotta realize the scripture tells us, bro, to raise up a child the way they should go, and in the end, they will not depart from it. You gotta raise them in the way they should go, cause we gon' mess up. Oh, they gon' mess up. They gon' go the other way. But if you haven't imparted nothing in them, what do they fall back on? See, that's the thing with us. We had something to fall back on. Yeah, we went out there. Yeah, we dabbled in them streets.
Like, man, I knew I should.
Yeah, hey,
you heard it before you even did.
You got in trouble, but you got locked up. You know, goddamn, almost died. But you had something to go back on. Cause like, man, mama and them told me, daddy and them told me. But church, you start thinking about church. And like, no, Lord, I ain't gonna do it no more. You get me out of this one. But if you ain't put nothing in them, what they gonna fall back on? Her grandmama from Woodbury, Georgia.
Mayweather County. That's where I'm from. See, I told you.
Hey, look.
I got to the root of it. I told you.
Got to the root. Yeah.
I'm from Greenville, Georgia.
You had to pull it out of her.
Right up the street. When they closed down Woodbury High School, half of them went to Manchester and the other half came to Greenville.
Huh.
The War Eagles.
Well, that boy know his country Georgia history.
Spidey sense, man. I told you. Let's steer into the country some type of way.
Proverbs 13:24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chastiseth him betimes. Listen, man, for sure. You can't spoil these kids, bro. You sparing that rod. Sometimes you gotta, sparing the rod don't always mean like a whooping.
Yeah.
No, give me that phone. But you want to hurt something? Get that phone.
Cut the Wi-Fi. Leave the phone in their hand.
We was checking. We was checking the kids' phones. Just every now and then, wifey will do a phone check. Phone check. Whoop. No, don't. They ain't got time to delete nothing. Come on, unlock their phone. You know what I'm saying?
A random.
Just a
random drug test. Come on a job like
random drug test, man. But you gotta watch. You gotta watch what's going on, man. Or if you don't, hey man, you're gonna leave your kids out there stranded, folk. So man, we hope y'all enjoyed us on today, man. Let's get these last little comment. Yeah, my father was the same way. I wasn't allowed to do sleepovers. Gun. King Connect. Definitely. Oh, she said, okay, cuz. 100, man. We done reunited long lost family members. Like, you might mess around and know her people.
Facts. You from Woodville.
Yeah, you might mess around and know her people. But listen, man. Last words, bro. Any last words to the people, man, on the subject? Come on, man. Part that country of wisdom on.
We should part that country. You said it all. Like I say, man, that parent, man, it's our job to raise our kids. Like I say, at least instill some guidelines and morals and stuff to stand on, man. Like, that's your job. Like I said, you're going to hurt their feelings sometime. Sometimes they're going to hurt your feelings. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You got their best interests at heart. So you just ain't no manual. There probably is some books out there how to parent, but ain't nobody reading that shit. I ain't. Did you?
Heck no.
So, you just going off what you were raised off of from your grandparents. And like I said, well, I'm from the country, so you know what I'm saying? We had neighborhoods, you know what I mean? Like, everybody raised that village stuff. Like, I'm from a village type.
Mm-hmm.
The whole hood was, like I said, you do something, bro, you might get like 2-3 whoopings before you even make it on your way home.
Yes.
When the word get out. You know what I'm saying? Your auntie or miss a hoop the hoop or whatever, like, that village stuff is real too. Like, man, you got to surround yourself around some good people too.
Uh-huh.
So when they see your kids out or they, you know what I'm saying, they dropping nuggets on them, or make sure, like, if I see one of your kids out and they doing something, I'm gonna get them like my kid. I ain't gonna hit them on no letter, but I'm like, what is you doing? You don't get shot.
Hey,
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
And calling y'all on speaker like, hey, man,
hey,
I'm sending it to you now.
Facts. 100.
Vice versa, like, so, you know.
That is what it is, man.
Can't be their friend, man.
Can't be their friend, man, until your job is done. But listen, man, let's raise these children. I mean, it's the only way. Don't let this world raise your children, man.
Your voice, man.
Because real talk, it's the parents' fault for how the kids is coming out. I tell my parents used to say this to me all the time growing up. One day you're gonna thank us.
Fact.
And it probably took a long time, you know. And I don't know if they believed it in their heart when they were saying it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it was said to them too when they were growing up.
That's what I said. Their parents told them, so it was from the heart.
Yeah,
It was sincere.
But you hoping that your child one day is gonna get it. Like there are some things that's so blatantly obvious when we talking to the kid, and you just feel like, I mean, I'm not calling kids dumb numbers. I'm pretty sure our parents felt the same way about us, but like, how are you not understanding this?
Yeah.
Like, how are you not getting it? It's so blatant to us. It's like obvious. No, this is dumb. No, this is stupid. Don't do this. But like I said, one day they're going to thank us. One day they're going to thank us. It ain't the day. Today, you the mean parent.
Oh, yeah.
They don't let them go out every day.
Yeah,
you want to go to a football game.
You the ops.
You the op. I tell my kids used to come, and my wife don't need too much of a reason to keep them kids in the house. My wife don't like outside what's going on out there. Like it's killers out there, shooters and looters. Like, no, y'all stay home where it's safe. They'll come home and talk about a fight that took place at the football game, or somebody pulled out a gun, and then ask tomorrow, can they I keep telling her, I say, listen. Y'all can't come home and tell your mama all the foolishness that done happened.
They want to go to the after
and then
party.
ask, can you go out tomorrow? Nigga, no. She telling you no. They want to come to me. Dad, can you please talk to mom? Let her go. Listen, man, but raise the kids, man, and still in them some. If you look at it like this, you must instill something in them so when times get hard, they got something they can draw from.
A reference.
They got something that, like a reference. They got something they can. But if you didn't instill nothing in them, when them crazy times hit, when they faced with that life or death choice right there, like, hey man, it could be like, hey man, come hit this lick with me.
No deal.
Come on, we about to go rob this store, bro. But if you ain't instilled nothing in them and 10 of their friends in on it,
That's going to be the follower.
it's going to be hard for them to say no. You got to give them something in there that they can grab a hold to when peer pressure hit, because it's coming. And you know they're going to make the mistakes, but at least let's try to prevent them from making the big ones. The big ones. Definitely, man. What's up, man? It's your boy, Money-Law, my God.
KD.
Your boy KD, man. Hey, man, we out of here, man. We love y'all, man. God bless you. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Thursday morning for Bible study.
With the pastor, not KD.
With Pastor Kendall, man, and myself, Spirit-Filled Israel. Make sure y'all go and make sure y'all go and follow the platforms. Also, here's our Cash App, Spirit-Filled Israel. Oh, we want to thank everybody, man, who been donating, man, to the ministry, Spirit-Filled Israel, as well as the House of Mono. Spirit-Filled Israel is the Cash App. Check this out. Thursday morning, we got Bible study, 9 a.m. On Thursday night, 8 p.m. Got Why Boaz Don't Want Your Ass with Miss Mono. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night, man. The Truth Be Told Flex podcast on Wednesday nights. Our brother Io. Great show. Calling with the kids. I'll pray to the convo for the convo facts. Give them something that they can draw from. Great show, Akim. Shalom, everyone. LOL facts. LML with the pastor, not KD. Listen, man, we love y'all. We thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. And we're going to leave you with this.
ATL.
Definitely, man. We gotta let y'all know. ATL, man. We here.
Number ones.
Number one, man. In the whole world, Craig.
Let's talk about it. We love all them, but hate our own. If they ain't black, they can do no wrong. But if they is black, then they life be gone. For being too dark in the light skin zone. So why do we hate us so much? Somebody tell me, why do we hate us so much?
Shalom and shalom, man. Y'all have a blessed rest of the week.
We
We out here.
Self ourselves. But if they